Welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Nina.
And today we're talking about an article called Why Are Deep Sea Fish Not Crushed by Pressure? So, sometimes when I have a lot of work to do or the test to study for, I feel like there's so much pressure that I might get crushed. But, I didn't know that fish also had to deal with these kinds of things. How do they not get... I didn't know they were, had work to do, but I guess, there could be like sharks and stuff.
Oh my
It's a lot
God.
of pressure.
No, that's not how it works. That's funny though. No, I'm pretty sure they're not talking about like that kind of pressure. I mean, it's actual pressure. Not figuratively, but literal pressure. You know, like the other time I went to Green Island scuba diving, and the deeper I went, I felt the pressure on my eardrums, and it just felt like a lot of weight.
Oh, you mean because the weight of the water above you is pushing down on you.
Yes.
So you have that pressure, and then you also have the pressure that you might get eaten by a shark.
Sure.
So two kinds of pressure.
Okay,
that
two
you're
kinds
under.
of pressure. All right. Yeah.
So let's learn about how fish can survive these. I think probably just the one kind of pressure.
They probably study more than you, so they don't feel that pressure.
All right, well, let's learn about it more as we get into the article.
All right.
We feel pressure in our ears when we dive even just a few meters underwater. That pressure increases by more than 1,000 times at the bottom of the ocean and would instantly kill us. How then do some sea creatures survive in the most hostile parts of the ocean unharmed? The answer lies in their physiology. As humans, we have air in our lungs, ears, and sinuses, which are all affected by pressure. Most deep-sea fish don't have air sacs in their bodies. Their bodies are filled with water. Furthermore, there is a substance found in fish called trimethylamine N oxide, TMAO, which helps them endure extreme pressure.
All right, welcome back. So let's learn more about why are deep sea fish not crushed by pressure. We have a question for you, and that's why can some sea creatures survive the high water pressure of the deep ocean?
Okay, and our possible answers are A, they absorb more air the deeper they go. B, there are no air sacs in their bodies. C, there is less pressure in cold water. And D, they swim slower in deep water.
Okay, so we are going to let you think about that while we learn more, right?
Okay.
We feel pressure in our ears when we dive, even just a few meters underwater. That pressure increases by more than 1,000 times at the bottom of the ocean and would instantly kill us. Wow.
Wow, okay. So
fish can survive there.
Yeah, so I know that feeling when you dive down, you can feel your ears like a little bit of pressure in them. Or even like when you're in an airplane and you have to you have to change the pressure in your ears by blowing on your nose.
Open it up.
Yeah, you get that feeling. So
exactly.
That's all because of the pressure. So.
Yeah, so maybe think about the differences between humans and fish, right?
How then do some sea creatures survive in the most hostile parts of the ocean unharmed? So hostile meaning like dangerous, like hard to live in. So very difficult places to live for these creatures. The answer lies in their physiology. As humans, we have air in our lungs, ears, and sinuses, which are all affected by pressure. Okay,
that's true. Most deep sea fish don't have air sacs in their bodies. Their bodies are filled with water. Furthermore, there is a substance found in fish called trimethylamine N oxide, TMAO, which helps them endure extreme pressure.
Okay, so that means that the answer is B, and that there are no air sacs in their bodies. So those creatures can survive the high water pressure of the deep ocean. So because they don't have lungs and sinuses and ears, the places in their body that have air inside them that gets pressed on when there's pressure, so that's how they can survive.
All right, that makes sense. They don't breathe air.
So we had a word in there which was furthermore. Furthermore is a way to it's an adverb, and it's a way to begin a sentence when you want to add additional information. So another way to say this might be additionally. Sometimes if used in the same sentence, you might use also, but it's a way to add more to something. So for example, Debbie is an excellent worker. Furthermore, she is a great mom.
Nice.
So it's when we're adding that she's not only a great worker, but she's also a great mom.
Yes, and we mentioned the word substance, right? Substance is a noun. It's material with particular physical characteristics. Okay, so it's basically something, right?
Yes.
For example, the windows were covered in a strange brown substance.
Okay.
I wonder what that is. Maybe it's rust.
Well, yeah, so we don't know what the substance is, because substance is a very broad word. It can mean anything really, but it really means like, usually it's something that's not in a like physical form.
Yeah,
so it's
like
kind of like a liquid or dust or something.
Yeah,
nothing
like
where
a
you can
texture.
see. Yeah, something where you can't like you wouldn't call a table a substance or a chair a substance, but it's just something that you can't really tell what it is on its own.
Yeah, so usually when you don't know what this thing is, like you see something on the ground and you touch it, and it's like, what is this substance, right?
Okay,
All right.
So this is how the fish endure their environment. So to endure is to survive or to live through something. So usually something difficult that you had to go through or live through is something that you can endure. So for example, Frank had to endure a long and difficult journey to reach the camp. So he had to live through that. So it means it was not easy, as it said, it was long and difficult, and that's something you can endure.
Yeah, just like I have to endure your dad jokes.
Oh, what? You have the pleasure of listening to my dad jokes, I think, so it's not something you endure.
All right, so we learned why fish can actually withstand that pressure underwater, right?
Yep, and I think we're going to learn a bit more about how they do this after the break.
All right.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。如果同学们有玩过潜水相关活动，一定知道潜得越深，水压越大。我们潜到水里，即使只有水下几公尺，耳朵也会感到有压力。那种压力啊，在海底会增加1000倍以上，并且会在瞬间要了我们的命。那为什么有一些海洋生物可以在深海的高水压下生活呢？可以这样存活呢？其实答案就在于它们的生理机能。作为人类啊，我们的肺部、耳朵还有鼻窦里面都有空气，那这些都会受到压力影响。而大多数的深海鱼的体内没有气囊，它们身体充满了水。除此之外，在鱼的体内有发现一种称作氧化三甲胺，它是缩写为 TMAO 的物质，这可以帮助它们承受极端的压力。好，文中用到 sinus 就是鼻窦，那么 air sac 是气囊。再看到单字 furthermore 这个副词，它表示此外，而且。还有 substance 是指物质啊，或是物品。Nina 老师讲解时，她用到 texture 这个字 ，texture 表示质感、质地或者是口感。下一个单字是 endure， 它表示忍受、忍耐。那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，这边我们来学习名词加上分词 VING 或 PP， 也就是分词片语修饰名词的用法。好，主格关系代名词 who、which 所引导的形容词子句呢，我们可以把它省略掉关系代名词，再把动词改成分词。那表示主动或进行的时候，就用现在分词 VING； 被动的时候就是用过去分词 PP。好，那我们用例句看比较清楚哦。The guy who is standing at the door is Pam's boyfriend. 站在门边的男子是 Pam 的男朋友。好，句中的 who is standing at the door 这是形容词子句。那 who is standing 可以简化成 standing， 那么句子就变成 The guy standing at the door is Pam's boyfriend. 好，这时候我们就看到 the guy 后面就直接接了现在分词 standing 来描述它。好，那我们接着回到课文中。
TMAO does this by keeping proteins from breaking up, stabilizing the structure of water. TMAO also gives fish their unique fishy smell. In addition to having TMAO in their bodies, deep-sea fish like the Hadal snailfish have holes in their skulls, which may help balance internal and external pressures. They also have soft bones that are made of flexible cartilage and are better able to withstand the powerful force acting on them. With so many unique physical features, it's no wonder fish perform so well under pressure.
Welcome back. So we've just learned the answer to the question of how do deep sea fish survive in the high pressure underwater, and the answer is that they have no air sacs in their body.
Yeah.
And that they also have a special substance in their body called TMAO, which helps them to endure the hostile environment.
All right, so let's learn a little bit more about TMAO. So TMAO does this by keeping proteins from breaking up, stabilizing the structure of water. Okay. TMAO also gives fish their unique fishy smell.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. So I'm glad,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, and then, I don't like that smell.
Me neither. But hey, they needed it, you know.
Next time I have I'm gonna be like, oh, it stinks like TMAO
Exactly.
in here when someone's eating a tuna sandwich.
And they're like, what? Right. So the word protein is one of the many substances found in food, such as meat, cheese, fish, or eggs, that is necessary for the body to grow and be strong. So if you're going to the gym, you would want to take more supplements that is high in protein,
Yeah,
right?
or just eat food that has a lot of protein in it.
Yeah. So what's your go-to food if you want protein?
I like at the convenience stores, they have those chicken breasts, the sous vide chicken breasts that you can buy on the go, and that's a good source of protein, and it's not like fried or anything, so it's healthy.
I mean, my brother also has a lot of that chicken before he goes to the gym or after. All right, for another example would be nuts are a good source of plant-based protein. Okay.
In addition to having TMAO in their bodies, deep-sea fish like the Hadal snailfish have holes in their skulls, which may help balance internal and external pressures.
Wow.
So that means, in their skulls, so the bone in their head, they have holes inside it so that, the pressure from the internal, inside, and external, outside, can be balanced. So that I guess that things can move between the inside and outside more easily.
Okay. And continuing, they also have soft bones that are made of flexible cartilage and are better able to withstand the powerful force acting on them. Okay, so withstand means to handle, right?
So
to
just
take the pressure.
Yeah, like another word we learned earlier, endure, so to withstand something, to go through something difficult.
Yeah.
So we mentioned they have flexible cartilage. So flexible means that something is not rigid, it's not hard, but it can bend, or it can, twist and bend and move. So, and you might also know the word cartilage was also in there. Cartilage meaning the flexible bones in your body, meaning they can bend just like how your ear can bend because inside your ear is cartilage. So for the example of flexible, the drinking straws at this tea shop are flexible. So they're not hard straws, you can actually bend them.
Or we can also use it when we talk about our time, right? So if you ask me, oh, are you free on any of these days? And I can say, oh yeah, I'm flexible, right?
So it's not set and rigid, you can move things around, it's movable, it's flexible.
Yes.
Okay. With so many unique physical features, it's no wonder fish perform so well under pressure. So that's a bit of, to perform well under pressure, usually we'd use that as like someone who has pressure from work or school.
Yeah.
But they still do a good job, that's perform well under pressure. But yes, so fish, particularly good at performing well under pressure.
Actual pressure, yes. All right, so what do you think? What was most surprising about deep sea fish? What do you think?
I didn't realize that deep sea fish were stinky because of this trimethylamine N oxide, the TMAO.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was like something that helps them to survive that also makes them
Smell like fish.
yeah, smell like fish.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that I learned that was most surprising. Like, oh, interesting thing to know.
Yeah, so next time you smell something bad, you say, get that trimethylamine N oxide out of here.
And people would be so confused.
Yeah.
But yes, we hope you learned a lot more about fish under pressure today, and we will see you next time.
Goodbye.
刚刚说到 TMAO 氧化三甲胺这种物质啊，可以帮鱼承受极端压力。那么 TMAO 是借由防止蛋白质分解、稳定水的结构来做到这一点。这种物质呢，也让鱼类具有独特的鱼腥味。说到鱼腥味 ，Matt 老师用到 stink。stink 表示发出恶臭，是个动词。那后面加上 y 变成 stinky， 就可以形容发出恶臭的、有臭味的。单字 protein 则是蛋白质。Nina 老师刚刚有提到 supplement， 就是 supplement 这个字可以指营养补充品或是补充剂。好，课文接着提到，有些深海鱼的头骨上有孔洞，这或许呢有助于平衡内外的压力。它们还有柔韧的软骨构成这个软骨头，更能承受作用在它们身上的那种强大力道。我们补充一下 cartilage， 它是指软骨或是软骨组织。那么单字 flexible， 它是形容有弹性的、可弯曲的、柔韧的或是可变通的。Matt 老师提到 rigid 这个形容词 rigid。rigid 则是形容坚硬的、不易弯曲的或是严格的、死板的。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
We feel pressure in our ears when we dive even just a few meters underwater. That pressure increases by more than 1,000 times at the bottom of the ocean and would instantly kill us. How then do some sea creatures survive in the most hostile parts of the ocean unharmed? The answer lies in their physiology. As humans, we have air in our lungs, ears, and sinuses, which are all affected by pressure. Most deep-sea fish don't have air sacs in their bodies. Their bodies are filled with water. Furthermore, there is a substance found in fish called trimethylamine N oxide, TMAO, which helps them endure extreme pressure. TMAO does this by keeping proteins from breaking up, stabilizing the structure of water. TMAO also gives fish their unique fishy smell. In addition to having TMAO in their bodies, deep-sea fish like the Hadal snailfish have holes in their skulls, which may help balance internal and external pressures. They also have soft bones that are made of flexible cartilage and are better able to withstand the powerful force acting on them. With so many unique physical features, it's no wonder fish perform so well under pressure.
I'm Carolyn. I'm Winnie. And today we're playing Guess the Bear, a game where we each have 3 cards, 2 sentences on each, and a word or phrase in each sentence has been replaced with the word bear. So we each have 1 minute to guess the bear, and Winnie, you're up first, so let's put 1 minute on the clock. Your first word is an adjective. Rubber is a very bare substance. Gymnasts need to be bare.
Flexible.
Yes.
I was like, elasticy?
Next one is a noun. There was a brown bear on my shoes. This strange bear is an experiment in progress.
Spot? Mark? Oh, okay, next one. We'll come back to that.
Yeah. Okay. Your last one is one word. It's a verb. The family bared tough times during the recession. He has bared 2 operations on his bad knee.
Undergone? Gone through? Experienced? Went through?
So
Wait, go next one.
similar. Okay. I'll go back to the noun. There was a brown bear on my shoes.
Spot. Ah!
Okay. The first one, the noun was substance. There was a brown substance on my shoes. This strange substance is an experiment in progress. Tough, 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 tough. Okay. And then the verb, the family endured tough times during the recession. He has endured 2 operations on his bad knee. So you were really close, but like
just
dancing around the word, but not quite getting it.
Well, I have endured stepping on brown substances too. So, Carolyn, you're up. 1 minute on the clock. Okay, noun, 1 word. Beans are a great source of vegetable bear. If you're feeling tired, try eating more bear.
Fiber. Oh, I thought I had
Close.
that.
I know, yeah. You're close.
Pass.
Okay.
No.
Adverb, 1 word. The house is beautiful. Bear, the location is great. Italy's food is amazing. Bear, the wine is good too.
Additionally?
Close. Okay, next.
Also?
No. Phrase, 2 words. He decided not to bear his first instinct. The country bared bear the threat and declared war. He decided not to bear his first instinct. The country bared bear the threat and declared war.
I know it's like ignore.
Oh.
That was awful.
That was not bad, but it's fine. So the first one was beans are a great source of vegetable protein.
Okay.
If you're feeling tired, try eating more protein.
Okay.
Okay. The house is beautiful. Furthermore, the location is great.
Okay.
Italy's food is amazing. Furthermore, the wine is good too. And the last one, he decided not to act on his first instinct. The country acted on the threat and declared war. That was a tough one though.
Okay. The last one makes sense to me.